Hello everyone. The countdown has started for the sprinters and the fighters, who have few opportunities left to shine. Highly coveted, victory on the banks of the Dordogne is all the more cherished. Bergerac resembles a citadel ready for the taking.
Okay guys, we've got to keep the jersey. Cover all attacks and everything should work out fine.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. Attempt at a counter-attack.
Looks like he's got his team riding to catch up with the counter-attack. I'm not sure that it's worth you continuing your exertions. His teammates are accelerating. He's no doubt asked them to reel in the counter-attack to avoid too big a breakaway.
The riders up front are widening the gap, but they're not dangerous.
The peloton is starting to ride behind you. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. As effective on short climbs as on mountain passes, he's also a good ruler, able to pull off a solo win. He's a complete rider with no real weaknesses. He climbs, rides, and sprints not too bad. He's got a good turn of speed, but he struggles as soon as the road rises a little.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings.
The route is not really conducive to a solo breakaway. You should perhaps wait and join forces with the counterattack. Here's the positions over the last climb. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You're 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb, but he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. He's able to come up trumps on the flat, on short climbs or on mountain passes. But if he's one of 2 riders at the finish, it's best not to count on him.
Understood.
He's a pretty good ruler and has decent sprint capabilities. A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents. He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains.
His teammates are leading the chase. The head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The breakaway is probably living its last moments of freedom. There's little chance that it will keep its lead right to the finish.
Understood.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Bunched peloton. They're off. The sprinters are burning rubber.
Go, go, 1 kilometer. You've got to give everything in the sprint. Last kilometer, you've got to sprint.
Hello everyone. Those thinking of victory in Sheffield, a city with a rich engineering heritage, will certainly need legs of steel. The furnaces will want to be well stoked when Hole Moss is reached and the climbing continues almost all the way to the line. 3,400 metres of vertical gain, concentrated for the most part in the final 30 kilometres. A true English-style Liège-Bastogne-Liège. They're stepping on the pedal behind. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher, can come out on top on any finish with a short climb, but he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Counter-attack.
Here's the positions over the last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up. It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
He's one of the very best climbers, capable of accelerating on any summit climb.
Here's the positions over the last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
At ease on short climbs, mountain passes or on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group.
His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. Here's the positions over the last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. Here's the positions over the last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The lead riders are entering the final 50 kilometres. Everything will be played out there, and it's the freshest amongst them who will gain the upper hand.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Understood.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
A short and slightly tricky descent follows, and then it continues to rise.
Here's the positions over the last climb. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
I hear you loud and clear. I'll take it easy and sit on the wheel in front.
Go!
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out! The front man is on to the final short climb. Will he have what it takes to go it alone?
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
Watch out! He's going on the attack.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings. Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
It's almost completely flat right to the finish, with one exception. A steep climb with a maximum slope of 13% before entering the final stretch.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Understood.
Here's the steep path. If a rider manages to make it to the top on his own, he should win. Afterwards, it's downhill to the finish.
Understood.
He's moving on to the attack.
Collective falls. It may create gaps. Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today the stage is set for the first showdown between the two heavyweights. The Croix de Moine and Grosse-Pierre passes would already have whittled away the weakest climbers when the final summit looms, the Col de la Moselaine. He's trying to set up a counter-attack.
His teammates are riding hard, surely to catch up the counter-attack and avoid having too many guys in front.
The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. Breakaway over. The beginning of this stage is not difficult. We should witness a morning breakaway which will attempt to hold off the favourites in the final kilometres of the stage.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody... dangerous for the overall standings. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
He is no longer the provisional yellow jersey. He is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
His pace is not really an asset, and so, instead, he must rely on his capabilities as a ruler puncher to gain the upper hand. He's able to come up trumps on the flat, on short climbs or on mountain passes, but if he's one of two rises at the finish, it's best not to count on him.
Understood.
He could be labelled as a puncher, but he's also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. Change it. The top of the provisional general standings. The leader's team will have to make its mark. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. Attempted breakaway by the yellow jersey. What's he trying to do? He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint. There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points at the top of the pass towards the polka dot jersey. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Okay, we follow attack.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
The descent is not very steep. It would oblige riders to pedal if they don't want to lose tyre. It will also prevent them from fully recovering before they hit the next pass. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Here's the positions over the last climb. Attack. For the moment, leave control to the yellow jersey's team.
The front runners will soon begin the Grosse Pierre climb. At 3 kilometers it mightn't be very long, but the slope is sometimes over 15%. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be shared at the top.
Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
You'll have to stay focused on the final descent. Even if it isn't dangerous, the slightest mistake and trajectory can cost the stage win.
Understood.
He's moving onto the attack. He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains. He's one of the very best climbers, capable of accelerating on any summit climb. The finish will be adjudged at the top of the mausoleum, just about 2 kilometers, but at an average of more than 10% and with a section at over 13% a few meters from the line. A real strongman's finish. One kilometre, you'll have to be on your guard to avoid blowing up. It can prove costly on such percentages.
Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
Hello everyone. The Vosges stages have got what it takes to instigate skirmishes at the highest levels. Today's stage, which runs between Geratme and Mulhouse, also has the advantage of opening up opportunities for those who are more at home in the mountains. The series of climbs spread across the stage requires both tactical sense and physical endurance. He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
Okay, today I think we can have a go at the overall standings. There's maybe a chance to isolate the leader with this hilly route. I can't see them letting you get away. You might as well sit up.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Attempt at a breakaway.
Riders are already being dropped at the back of the peloton. It won't be a great day for them. A teammate is beginning to lose touch. We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
He doesn't want to miss the right breakaway to score points with a polka dot jersey. Attack in the peloton.
The yellow jersey has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. Here's the positions over the last climb. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The riders won't immediately drop into a descent after the summit. Some might take the opportunity to try their luck. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher, can come out on top on any finish with a short climb, but he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish. He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings. The leaders are beginning the descent. The first part isn't complicated, but the finish requires more concentration so as not to be taken by surprise. He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Here's the positions over the last climb.
It should be good for the breakaway riders. They've got enough of a lead for them to fight out the stage between themselves.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
After the feed zone, the sprinters will surely try to glean some points for the green jersey. But it will still be surprising to see them go over the top with the best after the passage of the Markstein.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
At ease on short climbs, mountain passes and on the flat, all he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
There won't be a descent after the summit. The riders will move straight on to the Grand Ballon, a third category climb.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today. At the front, it's your teammate who's best placed in the overall standings.